Hey, what's up? Welcome back. As you can see from the title, today I want to unbox the DJI Avata. I've been waiting for this drone for so long, so it finally came in this week, and I'm excited to share this unboxing with you guys. A little bit of background on my experience with drones. I'm a licensed drone pilot. I have my Part 107 to fly commercially in the United States. This drone is gonna take my aerial photography to a whole nother level. I was able to purchase the DJI Avata in a bundle that comes with the motion controller and the FPV goggles for $1,388. I'll drop a link in the description so you can pick this up on Amazon for yourself. Drop a like and sub because all of this is self-funded. So let's talk about what's included in the box. We have the drone, DJI goggles 2, the motion controller. It says here, DJI Avata, immersive flight experience, intuitive motion controller, palm-sized and agile HD low latency transmission. And here it is. Wow, that's nice. It's actually a little bit bigger than I anticipated. It pretty much fits in the palm of one of my hands. I've been using DJI products since they first released the Mavic Air, and to see the ingenuity, the new designs, motion sensors and cameras all over the camera, they have come really far as a company. This is the battery that it uses. If we hit this button back here, it'll show how much percentage the battery has. Right now you can see it has 1. Let's put that back in. This is the first ever drone I've bought. This is the DJI Mavic Air. Now let's take a look inside of the DJI goggles and motion controller. I am definitely excited about these FPV goggles. This is the first time I'll ever be using FPV goggles. Has seen so much content, so much FPV content that I cannot wait. Let's take a look at these goggles. This is the main attraction for me. This is why I spent $1,500 right here. So on the left here we have a touch area. You can swipe forward, up, down, left, right. Down here we have some knobs to adjust your line of sight. On the bottom here we have a USB-C port, and that is your power supply. Down here we have a micro SD card slot so you can record what you see on this device. We also have a headphone jack. Inside here, let's take this off. As you can see in here, you can adjust the focus and position of both the left and right. All right, let's put that down for a second and take a look at the motion controller. Buttons are very clicky. We got this on switch here, on and off. Your accelerator will be your trigger here. We got some tilt, and then record, start and stop. Down here we have a USB-C port. Here's your lanyard for safety. This feels good in hand. This feels very good in hand. Here's your headband. Here's the power cord to USB-C. This will go into the battery, and this side will go into the headset. Alright, so everything has to charge at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and try these goggles on for the first time. See what size. I got a pretty big head, so let's see. Ouch, 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 pulling my hair. Okay. Alright. These feel comfortable. Alright, so there's 3 things that we're gonna have to charge to get this unmanned aerial system working. First is the battery for the headset, then we gotta charge the battery for the drone, and then we have to charge the remote. I also noticed while the goggles are on, you can hear a slight hum from the fan. I don't know if you guys can pick that up and hear it. I don't know, just something to note. So now overall I have 4 drones. I have the DJI Mini 2, the DJI Mini 3 Pro, the DJI Mavic Air, and now the DJI Avata. All great drones. I use them in different use cases, different scenarios, and I'll probably be doing a comparison video to show you guys some of the differences between all 4 of those drones. If that's something that you'd like to see, go ahead and smash the subscribe button, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Alright guys, here we go. I've been flying drones for the last 5 years, but the FPV experience is completely new to me. Despite being my first time, I got really used to the motion controller and the goggles too pretty quickly. In a lot of ways, it's similar to flying an average drone, except that the first person view gives you a lot of confidence when it comes to cutting between trees and other objects. It just feels like you have a lot more control over what the drone does, and the flying is actually very responsive. So sometimes I just take really risky shots that I felt like I wouldn't be able to get with a Mini 2, for example. While I was out flying, I was able to test a couple of the features, switching between normal and sport mode, also testing the head tracking. And I honestly believe that the head tracking feature deserves a couple of videos of its own, because it's a really cool feature to have, especially on a drone as nimble as this one. I noticed while flying that I feel like the battery life is a little bit too low, so I'm gonna probably invest in 2 or 3 more batteries to extend the battery life. As you can see here, for example, I was trying to get back to my vehicle straight ahead, but the battery just wasn't gonna last long enough. So it did an emergency landing in the grass, and in a situation where I might have been like flying over a lake or any body of water, this could definitely become a problem. Another thing that I've noticed is when I first put my SD card into this drone, I was having some issues with the footage being choppy, and that's because my read and write speed wasn't fast enough. So DJI recommends using a 30 megabit per second SD card or higher to capture footage on your DJI Avata. Besides that, I am really excited to do some projects with this drone. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and first impression. If you did, give it a like and drop a comment. Thanks for watching.